When you think about what makes a startup grow, you probably think of product or sales or marketing. But what if I told you the real engine for growth is HR? For startups, especially here in Bangladesh, HR consulting isn't just a support function, it's the very thing that can define your future. Let's get into it. I want to start with a number. If you're a founder who's totally laser-focused on just getting your product out there, the answer is, well, almost certainly yes. But that hidden cost isn't just about one bad hire. The risk actually runs a lot deeper. We've got to talk about the tricky world of compliance, especially for us here in Bangladesh. See, in Bangladesh, compliance isn't a nice to have. It's not a suggestion. It's the law. The whole thing is governed by the Bangladesh Labor Act of 2006, and it lays out every single detail, from working hours to how you let someone go. There is literally no room for, oops, I didn't know. And this is exactly where those small oversights can just spiral into massive crises. You hire the wrong person, that's not just a mistake, it's a direct hit to your bank account. You don't have clear HR policies, you're basically inviting legal trouble and employee drama. And any one of those compliance gaps, well, that's a straight line to fines, lawsuits, and a trashed reputation. It's an absolute minefield if you're not prepared. So how in the world are you supposed to navigate this minefield while you're also trying to build a game-changing company? Well, that's the question that leads us straight to the solution: strategic professional HR consulting. And let's be really clear about what this is. Strategic HR consulting is not about just outsourcing your paperwork. It's a genuine partnership. It's about bringing deep expertise right into your company to manage your people, nail your compliance, and build a culture that wins. And all of it is designed for one thing: long-term, sustainable growth. This really says it all perfectly. HR isn't just about forms and files anymore. It is a core strategic asset. And honestly, getting your head around that shift is absolutely non-negotiable if you want to compete and win in today's market. So what actually happens when you start treating HR like the asset it is? How does that really build your company? Well, it all rests on 3 key pillars of growth, and they deliver real, tangible results. First up, you've got talent acquisition. And listen, this isn't about just filling empty seats. This is about building the very engine of your company. A professional process finds, vets, and keeps the high performers who are going to bring your vision to life. You're literally engineering your team for success. Second pillar, risk management. The best way to think about this is as your company's shield. Having an expert guide you on compliance protects your business from all those legal and financial threats we were just talking about. You're not just building a business, finding the right people and managing their performance, to setting up ironclad compliance and developing their skills. Every single piece works together. It's a complete architecture for your company's growth. So, of course, this brings us to the question of cost. But framing it as a cost is exactly the wrong way to look at it. Strategic HR is an investment, not an expense. And the data completely backs this up. The numbers don't lie. Research shows that companies with these kinds of structured HR systems can grow up. On the other hand, gives you a flexible cost structure and a huge wealth of experience from tons of different industries. It gives you the agility to scale up or down as you need. It's the lean, expert-driven model that's literally designed for growth. The path forward then is actually really clear. It's a direct route to running your business better, minimizing your risks, and hitting your growth targets faster. And the best part? Getting started is a whole lot more straightforward than you might think. It all starts with a simple consultation, just to understand your vision. From there, we do a full needs assessment to pinpoint your exact gaps and opportunities. Then, a custom strategy is developed just for you and put into action, all with continuous support to make sure you're always one step ahead.